Hedvig, what does this campaign mean to you?
It means to take one of our time's biggest issues, biggest challenges, and try to solve them in a new way with a new set of people. So, we need to look at these big issues of our time, whether it's hunger, climate change, First Nations, in this case, refugee crisis, and figure a way to get the average person involved, to motivate people. I think there's this apathy out there. People feel overwhelmed by these big problems. How can I contribute? What can I do to be involved? People have asked themselves. And that was the idea with the refugee pin project, was to make a beautiful pin produced by a refugee, and in that way put money directly back into people's pockets. I mean, one of the biggest issues of the 65 million people that are displaced today is that they don't really have any future. They don't have a job. They don't have a livelihood. They have no way to begin to build a new life for themselves. And we think that that's extremely important. When people have money in their pockets, they live better, they get fed, they put their children to school, and that creates a whole new opportunity for a whole new generation.
You are such an accomplished woman, and what made you want to take what you know in your heart and develop this into this amazing campaign?
I think we've all been affected in various ways by the refugee crisis. It's been very much in the news in recent years, and we're all very aware of this issue and how hard it is to find solutions to it. Also, I think I had a very personal experience with refugees living in Afghanistan. Arrived just after the Taliban had fallen in 2002, and saw how quickly people return to their country once there's peace. I mean, more than 4 million Afghans returned in 2002, 2003, 2005. And so I sort of saw people on lorries returning every day, and it just was this incredibly powerful narrative and image in my mind. And so I thought lots of people can't return to their countries today, many of the people that are most affected by the current refugee crisis. And what can we do meanwhile to help people, create lives, begin new lives, have a brighter future? How can we help them create income? How can we help them make money so they can put their children to school? And I thought, how can we package this in a way that the average person can get involved? How can we make this pin that we sell for 32 Canadian dollars, 25 American? It's a small thing, you can wear it, it's pretty, doesn't take a long time to buy, it's not a huge amount of money, it's probably 2 lunches. How can we find a way to get people involved in one of these big issues that is not too far from how they live their life? How can we help them find and ignite their inner global citizen?